Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 22 of the Fate Apocrypha commentary, which is called, according to my booklet guide, Reunion and Separation. Yes, the green screen is up. I'm not going to put on green screen effects because that makes it take doubly long to render the video. My room is a bit messy, so you don't have to see it. All right, let's get started on this episode in 3, 2, 1, play. I've heard a lot of people being like, yo, you thought the last episode was good? This one's gonna be even better. Wow, that's some Skakuga. Yeah, that's some flowy animation. This is a whole different art style. This is like some Mamoru Hosoda stuff. Completely different art style. Which is fine by me. Like, so, okay. This is the thing. They're less on model, which leads to much better animation. That's why they have to tone down their sort of designs whenever it's an anime, because it's so much easier to animate them when they're not ridiculously adorned, right? Yeah, I'm down with this view for the episode. Sorry, bat wings? Sure. Yeah, that's a whole different art direction. So I'm down. Cause I know a lot of people point to the pain fight from Naruto, right? And they're like, man, look at this crappy animation because they pause stills of it. And that's not how animation works. It's all about it's all about the flow of it. Because anime has a problem where it's usually a bit too standstill. Or, or the fact that anime runs at like 13 frames per second, right? Like it's slower than most TV shows and even Western animation because the designs are usually a lot more complex. So by the reduction of, character details, you can lead to much more fluid animation. And to make it look fluid, you have to go off model, right? And off model should more refer to inconsistent, like major inconsistencies. Not this character's face looks awkward for this one motion blur frame, right? Anybody who ever posts a smear frame and says it's bad animation has no idea what they're talking about. And this is coming from someone who isn't even an artist. I just know that this is how animation works by being near people who animate. I ranted through that whole opening. Oh, but he's not doing too good. Oh. Huh. There's that alignment at play. It's interesting because he looks like this edge lord, but he's actually like good. And then Arjuna looks like a generic protagonist, but he's actually kind of evil. Like in comparison, at least. The portal teleportation magic tech is interesting. Feel like there's a lot of good applications for that. Okay, where's the background? Where's the background? I guess it's artistic. Oh, they're in like a mindscape thing. All right. Man, I really like this soundtrack for Apocrypha, I gotta say. It's good. I mean, that's a dumb move in terms of how few times you get to use that, but sure. That was a strange cut. Oh my god, I've seen this GIF somewhere and I never even knew it was from Fate. Look at the, like, do you see the lack of shading? That's, like, that alone, oh god, that animation is so smooth. That alone is, like, the quickest way to amp up the animation. And I love that look. They weren't, those children were already dead. They were literally already dead. God, those wub noises. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of that same feeling in my chest when I first watched Promare or Gurren Lagann. That is a good feeling. That, or Broly, right? That absolute peak could also be heartburn. God, that looks so good. I love Sakuga so much. Oof! Well, that's not for show. That wing has blood in it. Holy crap! That almost looks rotoscoped. I'm getting big, yeah, Digimon the movie vibes. Again, Samaru Hosoda. I need to see who the director of this episode is, the art director. Oh? Oh? Yeah, it's It showed him a couple times that his ankle's been messed up, or his heel. Achilles is so cool, actually. I thought he was gonna be a bit of a poser at the beginning, but he's real cool. Okay, again, I can't imagine watching this on TV with the compression and the sound. This is so good. Is it much of an empress if everyone's soul materializes, which is like the apocalypse, I'm pretty sure? Going between talking scenes and the most incredible animation I've seen in a long time, that's fine. Bruh. Bruh. I love anime. How did this get so good in its animation right at the end? Like, there was bits where it was like, that was pretty good, but they really went balls to the walls here, huh? God, I've even, I've seen some of these techniques in, like, Grand Order, but here they are bajillion times cooler. Shut up, that was so cool! I do like how they just went to a fight dimension for this. Lets the animators just say, screw it. No items, battlefield only, let's go. What was that he just did? Yo, did he just break off his Shadow the Hedgehog inhibitor rings? Shut up! What is this Promare animation? This is 40 bajillion budgets. What is this unlimited budget works? A superb name. Dude, is that your skin flaying up? Thick outlines! I love thick outlines! Oh, it's the thing I hate that he wears. But it's cool here. This is so cool. Feel like that's a bad idea considering that's wasn't this your last one anyways? I like how it actually almost looks, this animation makes it look like an actual combination of Sieg and Siegfried. Like he looks younger a bit, which is nice. Wait, yeah! You have so many. People weren't kidding when they said he has so many. There's even like a final one that's in Grand Order. He gets like this gold body armor. So there are noble phantasms that you just need the name of. Oh, we're just getting all of Greek history thrown at us? Cool. Wait, is it a freaking reality marble? Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. God, it's the flow is so good. How? I got goosebumps. Kay Karner, you're rad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you an edgelord. Coochie. Sorry. Sirius Astolfo is like such a welcome change of pace too. Like I love kind of fun and wacky Astolfo, but just here it works so much better. And it's still going. That could have been the end of an episode, but no. Oh, that's a shot. Look at this Dissidia battlefield. That's what this reminds me of. This is like a Dissidia anime. And the good one, not the PS4 one. Smile? That looked like a smile. Aw, mutual. Oh, gross. That was like grafted onto her skin? Gross. Except the fact that the kids were already dead. Yeah, they were already dead. Don't go crazy. Hard to protect. Dead children. Oh, so those arrows in his back, he's like fine. Oh. Sometimes, oh no, it did him in. He's just kind of like, I'm done. What a credits section. Oh, holy crap. So I know there's an after credits thing too, so I'm not stopping. But holy crap, that whole episode went so much harder than it needed to. I need to look up who the director was because they are amazing. Like that was some, like I still have goosebumps. And the fact that it didn't cut to the real credits and is just showing the destruction. Oh, that's 10 out of 10. This is a perfect example of why anime is pretty damn based. Wow. Whew, okay. I wonder if I wonder if this is the pinnacle or if this is just like in the last couple episodes they just crank that budget up to max. If so, I kind of appreciate the hustle. All right, let's see what's the after credits thing here. Castor, huh? What trump card does Shakespeare have? Interesting. Well, that was a frickin' 10 out of 10 episode. Holy crap. Now to be blinded by the light. Ah! Okay, so, first off, this one was episode 22. So, Apocrypha episode 22 director. Who was on this one? Like fans, creators applaud animation of Fate Apocrypha's 22nd episode. This is from Anime News Network from 2017. The animation of Fate Apocrypha anime's 22nd episode is wowing fans, creators like. Viewers took in to praise the animation. Fate Stay Night creator Kinoku Nasu attended a private showing. He said on his blog, "I saw something amazing and wonderful, can only be described as a masterpiece." He said the animation would stand up appearing on a 200-inch screen. The animation directors were Hakuyo Go, Yuri Hama, and Rio. Interesting. So it's specifically Um, Hayuko Go. Okay. Also known as Shinjiro Egawa. So they've worked on, okay, Flip Flappers. Yeah, I can see a little bit of that. Some Devilman Crybaby. Oh yeah, this is like One Punch Man, the best My Hero episodes. Yeah. So that's an Kill la Kill and Kisniver. And it's the final episodes of Kill la Kill and Kisniver. It's like, yeah, it's all the final episodes of stuff. So Hakuyu Go is the number one, like, this is the one that you go to for the good stuff. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. I like this. Toboso said on Twitter, I'm in awe after seeing episode 22 of Fate Apocrypha. What kind of magic do you use to keep moving with that number of lines and quality for 30 minutes? She added, what kind of person is Hakuyo Go? Indeed, indeed. All right, let's read this episode. Things got really intense, didn't they? Balls to the Walls action meant to be experienced, so it's natural that people miss their final points. Hey, it's why I'm here. Many noble phantasms. At the beginning of the episode, Atalante uses her second noble phantasm, Agarius Metamorphosis. She manifests the hides of the Chalcedonian boar, which she helps slay and integrates it into herself. This makes her a pseudo-berserker. Gives a huge power boost. Fun fact, she's also summoned with her Noble Phantasm already activated, making her Berserker Servant. So far, this has only been shown in Grand Order. Happy rolling. Yeah, I've seen that. With regards of this version, dubbed Atalante Alter, she's closer to a beast than a human. If it aligns with her master, they'll get along. Some things she'll never budge on, such as caring for children, which remains in her to her very core. She can also become the actual Chalcedonian boar, or Caledonian rather, for short periods of time to maximize her strength. Now for Karna, we can fully elaborate on his noble phantasm. Kavachka and Kundala, O Sun, become armor. This is the armor that was given him by his father, the Hindu sun god Surya. It can't be taken from him as it's essentially part of him and can only be removed if he wills it. Within his capacity as a servant, it reduces the attack power of those around him by 90%. One way around it was, which is certainly nothing to write off. One way around it was done by Vlad III in the fight, as it only protects from external attacks. Next up is Brahmastra Kundala O Brahma Curse Me. As a Lancer, is a weaponization of his particular mana burst skill, this being Heat, can be used to coat his lance, making it a dangerous Pierce or an I-Beam. Finally, we have his self-admitted ultimate trump card, Vasavi Shakti, O Sun, Abide to Death. As mentioned previously in his character synopsis, this weapon given him by the Hindu lightning god Indra as repayment for having essentially swindled his armor. It is an incredible power that is both anti-army and anti-god, as it can even kill or harm true blue divine spirits. It's such a unique weapon that even Gilgamesh does not possess it in his Gate of Babylon, though he desires it. Wow! It is because not only was it a gift from a god, but since it was never in the mortal realm to begin with, it never existed. However, there is a catch for using this noble phantasm. Since it was never heard of that Karna used a spear in his life, he can only do it once. Not only that, but because he received it after surrendering his battle, so too he must permanently shed his armor as a servant. It's essentially the essence of a final do-or-die attack. Last week, we do have one more noble phantasm for Achilles. This time, it is the very shield, Achilles Cosmos, the miniature world enclosed by the azure sky. It is a divine construct forged by the Greek blacksmith god Hephaestus himself. Fun fact, as a kid, I used to call him Hepatitis. On the face of it, the shield can be considered superior to the true Roaius by Aias the Greater, which Emiya had copied with his Unlimited Blade Works, said to withstand any attack. However, it can also be used as an anti-country noble phantasm, creating the titular world enclosed by the azure sky as the ultimate defense by transporting the attack inside this world, said to be even more advanced than a reality marble. To add to its feat, it was able to contain most of Vasavi Shakti, though ultimately being destroyed doing so. Its implementation is a rather unique situation within Apocrypha. Since Achilles had a history of loaning his noble phantasms to others, and Astolfo's history of receiving noble phantasms by others, he, Astolfo, is able to use it with once knowing its true name, as Chiron had known and planned. Wow. And yeah, Achilles has one more, which is like his third ascension in Grand Order, which I've seen just because it's, it pops up and stuff, which is like this gold armor that goes across him, which looks pretty cool, but just the scarf is just so cool too. It's almost a little too much. Some of those third ascensions go a bit too far in my eyes. Well, that blew my socks off, and I'm not even wearing socks, which really says something about the state of my feet right now. So because of that, guys, next time we'll be on to episode 23, Far Beyond. So I hope that wasn't just the pinnacle. I want to see like that kept going, because oh man, that was incredible. We'll see you next time for some more then. Ciao.
Strong.